Hi all, good evening, Jai Hind. I hope you're all well, fine, healthy, safe. Great to have you. I welcome you all to this session. कल INMO 2025 है. The highest exam that students think that we prepare, VOS prepares them for. But सच बात बताऊं क्या है? हम कभी भी किसी एग्जाम सेंट्रिक फिलॉसफी पे चलते ही नहीं हैं. We do not prepare students for any exam. We do just one thing: make students think. And वो जो चीज़ है ना, वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है कि these are the kind of messages which students and parents write to us while the child is studying with us in their courses. एक बार पढ़कर देखो किस तरीके से the gratitude, the kind of thing, and we live for this. We live for this. We do not care about how our students do in IOQM, RMO, INMO, even though last 3 years VOS has been producing the top results in the country for these examinations. IOQM, RMO, INMO, the number of students को इन exams की preparation नहीं करवाते हैं. All we do is make students think, because हमें पता है कि अगर बच्चा, हमने खुद से इस तरीके से जादू कर दिया कि बच्चा खुद से सोचने लग गया, he is always going to prepare on his own and he is going to clear all the examinations that he prepares for with sincerity. तो हम यही सिखाते हैं. The mission is to reach out to millions of students as early as possible, touch their lives, make them think on their own, and ultimately leading to the developed country, a country of problem solvers, that is India. On that note, आज मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ, on the eve of one of the toughest examinations, INMO 2025, जो हमारे students कल लिखने वाले हैं, and hopefully, fingers crossed, इस बार भी last year की तरह it is going to be a humongous results. आज we are going to launch the courses for 2025. On this note, जिस तरीके से बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स, बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स हमें लिखते हैं when we finish all our courses, अभी भी बहुत सारे कोर्सेज चल रहे हैं, and I'm very sure as we meet the parents and the students for one last time, हम हमेशा कोर्स के बाद एक PTM करते हैं, पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग करते हैं, one PTM at the end, and we receive the kind of जो gratitude होता है, the kind of praises जो होती हैं, हम उसी के लिए जीते हैं. And again, जिस तरीके के प्रेजेस आते हैं, जिस तरीके से सराहना करते हैं पूरी टीम को, एंड आई थिंक उससे हमें लगता है दैट वी आर डूइंग अमेजिंग वर्क एंड वी विल कीप ऑन डूइंग दिस वर्क फॉर ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ यू, दोज हु आर इन जॉइन्ड अस फॉर द कोर्सेज एंड अदरवाइज ऑल्सो ऑन यूट्यूब. यही हमारा वादा है. एंड इस नोट पे आज का सेशन हम शुरू करते हैं. तो आज ऑफकोर्स आई एम गोइंग टू लॉन्च अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ बैचेस. सो ऑफकोर्स OMM, Olympiad Mastery Level for grades 3rd till 12th, full math mastery programs, and also ISI 2025 and 2026. 2025 का भी नया बैच शुरू होने वाला है. Those are going to rise 2025 after in a few months. Okay, so let us start today's session. Think. One second, guys. Because इस तरह की awesome चीज़ें, not only the announcement of the courses but also the content that we teach, we give in this particular course is awesome, and you don't want to be missing out on this awesome content. Okay, and again we'll start with that year 2024. As I say कि हम एग्जाम्स पे फोकस करते ही नहीं हैं. ऑफ कोर्स एग्जाम जब आता है 2-3 महीने पहले हम एग्जाम के कुछ प्रैक्टिस करवा देते हैं, बट इन ऑल आवर कोर्सेज द फिलॉसफी इज टोटली डिफरेंट. It is to make students independent, and this is probably the result कि इस तरह के awesome results हमें इस बार मिल रहे हैं. 1137 total number of selections in IOQM 2024, highest in India. One of our students has scored 102 out of 102. He has been studying from us from the last 2 years. Aditya Tripathi, level 8 student. These are the awesome RMO scores. This is one of the toughest exams in the country. 30% of the students who are going to write the INMO exam tomorrow, that is on 19th of January, are going to be from Vedantu Olympiad School. 326 students selected out of 1100 students from all across the country. Not only this, this is the first year we've, collated the results of AMC 10 and AMC 12 exams. This is the first stage in US. A lot of students, Indian students also write these exams, particularly the ones who want to test their knowledge. They want to know where they stand, and also the ones who want to apply to the US universities abroad, because these kind of scores, these kind of awesome scores, they always help their resume. So 34 selections in AMC 10, 32 in AMC 12. The second stage is AIME. So ultimately 66 Vedantu students are going to write AIME the coming month. So these are some of our qualifiers from AMC 10, AMC 12. And of course, as I said, hum in messages, Karan, we are here. And thank you for all the trust. Thank you for everything. I'm talking to the students, the parents who have supported us, the parents who have motivated the students to do these kind of courses, because ultimately they are the ones who know that इस तरह के courses किस तरीके का positive effect डालते हैं. It does not matter ultimate exam क्या है, चाहे वो IIT JEE है, चाहे वो NEET है, चाहे वो ISI है, but अगर हम starting में students में 6th में 7th में 8th में 9th में 10th में students को सोचना सिखा देते हैं, if we are able to make students think, it changes the way the student goes about his or her job. And this is what we've been doing for the past 5 years. And thank you for all these amazing kind of messages that you've been bestowing on us. If you want, you can take the screenshot. आराम से देख सकते हो if you want to know us more. And again, I mean, the list is endless. These are just some of the selected messages. You can always, take the screenshot, maybe read them at the end. And again, thank you. We are so proud of all the efforts that the students are making, and all the hard work that they're doing. And thank you for this. Now, coming to the VOS philosophy, ये मैं बहुत बार बता चुका हूँ. The secret of all these things. ठीक है, क्यों इतने सारे बच्चे हमें they trust us? Why are we getting these amazing results? And this secret is out in open now, right? So मैं अभी कुछ दिन पहले से ही इस स्लाइड को बहुत सारे बच्चों के साथ शेयर कर रहा हूँ. आई वॉन्ट कि इस तरह की चीज़ जितने भी लोग ये पढ़ा रहे हैं, जितने भी लोग इसकी प्रिपरेशन खुद से कर रहे हैं, दे शुड नो द सीक्रेट जो हम करवा रहे हैं, राइट? सो इवन इफ यू नॉट स्टडिंग फ्रॉम अस, खुद से प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, you should know that the most important thing to clear these kind of exams, चाहे वो IIT JEE हो, चाहे वो ISI हो, चाहे वो IOQM RMO, is to have good logic skills. If you don't have good logic skills, you will never be able to make it big in these kind of exams. It is always, तुम जितने भी top scorers देख लो, चाहे वो IIT JEE के Advanced, ISI के and IOQM RMO के, उनको सोचना आता है. They have very good logic skills. They have the ability to understand the problems. And this is what the top focus is in most or almost all of our courses, to make students think, to give them situations which they've not seen before, and उन पे work करें, think them over the sleep, and come back with a good strategy the next day. And this is what we keep on doing. Always and always, हर session के अंदर at least one problem is going to be for the students जहाँ पर बच्चों को सोचना पड़े. It is never about the formulas. It has never been about the formulas. It has always been to build a strong logical mind, and this is the top priority for any student who joins us in Vedantu Olympiad School, because we believe बिना IQ के, बिना logic के, बिना उसके strong thinking power के, we will not be able to make him clear any exam for that matter. I'm talking about good examinations, which requires thinking skills. Good examination मेरे हिसाब से are the exams like AMC, IOQM, RMO, IIT JEE, ISI. Ideas and discussions are another important thing. And हमारे जितने भी sessions होते हैं, lectures होते हैं, batches होते हैं, we are always on lag, because जब किसी बच्चे ने बोल दिया कि sir, I have a different idea, I have a new idea, everything stops and he gets unmuted, he gets encamped, and that is given the top priority. Or our Telegram groups, the students share their ideas like anything, and again they help each other. This is the second most important thing as per us. The third is of course time. You have to give time. अगर टाइम नहीं दे रहे हो, सिर्फ कंटेंट पे वर्क कर रहे हो, दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प योर कॉज. एंड दिस इज इनबिल्ट. हम अपने बच्चों के अंदर डालते हैं कि द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग व्हेन दे जॉइन अस और व्हेन दे इवन सीइंग एनी यूट्यूब वीडियो इज द टाइम आफ्टर द वीडियो. So whatever you've seen, if you've not spent time over it, the whatever you've seen is not going to help you. So time, and then comes the content. That does not mean कि content हमारा बहुत poor है. It is the topmost. But again, इससे भी ऊपर ये तीन चीजें हैं जिसके ऊपर हम work करते हैं. And last but not the least is of course the test, mock test, the quality and everything. Right? So this is what we always do. What are the different kinds of batches that we are going to launch today? So again, हमने हमारे जो batches होते हैं वो maths के particularly are divided into 3 headers. So one is Olympiad Math Mastery, जिसको हम OMM बोलते हैं. So level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 are not getting launched. They will be launched after INMO because they have restricted entries. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is one. यहाँ पर the major focus is to make students more logical, to make students think on their own, to give them situations they have not seen before. And why are there different levels? Their different levels are because of the different grades. So anyone who joins us, let's say in 5th grade, we will not be putting him with a student who is studying in, let's say, 9th grade. Because we know that it is going to be unfair for the student who's in 5th grade. Right? So uske hisab se humne different levels kiye hue hain. Of course, they are not restricted to what we think are the grade. For example, level 5 is, we believe it is for the students of 7th and 8th. But अगर कोई बच्चा 7th में है, आगे का जा चुका है, तो of course वो level 6 में जा सकता है. Level 5 and 6, we also have weekend options for the students who are studying outside India. Right, so a lot of students outside India, they join us, but they're not able to attend the classes live, which is hurtful for us. But again, nevertheless, they join our courses. But for them, this is the new offering that we have bought, level 5 and level 6 weekend batches. And yeah, the second kind of program is Full Math Mastery. So this is a program which is targeting exams like IIT, JEE, ISI. So Full Math Mastery, everything related to mathematics in during a school life, whatever exam which consists of mathematics is going to be there, we're going to prepare. चाहे वो IOQM हो, RM हो, ISI हो, JEE हो, school math ho, everything is going to get covered in Full Math Mastery programs. So there are 2 kinds of mastery programs which are running, FMM 2026. So this is going to target JEE 2026, ISI 2026 and IOQM and RMO 2025 this year. And FMM 2027, JEE ISI 2027, IOQM RMO 2025 and 2026, right? So this is a 2-year program. This is going to be close to 1.5-year program. And target ISI. So these are only ISI oriented, right? So ISI, there are certain aspects which we have studied in great detail. We have analyzed the last 15 years papers of ISI. And तो ये जो courses हैं, ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ ISI perspective से बने हुए हैं. The difficulty level of the assignments, the difficulty level of the problems discussed in the class are exactly the same which come in ISI, UGA and UGB. So ISI 2025, the exam is on May. तो उनके लिए भी course है. And 2026, of course, we are going to launch a full year batch. Right, so these are the different kinds of courses. And OMM levels, as I mentioned, are these level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3, we recommend for the students of grade 3rd and 4th. Level 4, recommended for grades 5th and 6th. Level 5 for 7th and 8th, level 6 for 9th and 10th, and particularly the ones who are entering into Olympiad for the first time. 10th class का syllabus अगर हो चुका है, अच्छे तरीके से आता है, then you can join level 7, which targets IOQM as well as RMO. And level 8 and level 9 and level 10 have restricted entries. I'll be talking about the restrictions in this particular video only. One more thing that we offer to all our students is, if a student, let's say, has joined level 5 and if he's finding things way too easy, he can always shift to the next level, that is level 6, free of cost, right? So after paying the difference of fees, whatever it is. And the other way around also, if the student has joined level 6 and if he's finding things difficult, he can always shift back to level 5, right? So because this is, because बहुत सारे बच्चे over excited होते हैं, over anxious होते हैं, and parents also, they think that, he will be able to cope up, but sometimes the students are not able to cope up, and that is why this option is given. They can shift within the level 5, 6, 7 till 1 month. And these level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they are run twice a year, once in April, the other time in September. All right, so on that note, let us start discussing about the levels, the courses we're going to start in April one by one. So we'll start with level 3. We recommend that it is recommended for the student for 3rd and 8th. Target exams are Math Kangaroo, SOF, IMO. And also, I have mentioned the learning goals, right? So this is very important. A lot of these goals are required to compete at the highest level, and also for the general personality development. So what are the learning goals for level 3 in particular? So developing critical and logical thinking, quick calculations, right? So sometimes the calculations are very not as par as with the standards. So we tend to put a lot of focus on calculations also, problem solving skills. That is, if there's a new situation in front of a student, how is child is able to do that. Improvement in school marks, of course, a lot of math that we teach in level 3 is resonating with the school. Confidence in maths, and of course, it builds a very strong base. What are the methods and approaches that we use? So we teach students to make good diagrams, pattern identification, guesswork. So a lot of problems that we give have options, and there are a lot of quizzes. And the best part in level 3 and level 4 also is after the end of every class, we are going to conduct a 5-question test, small 5-question test that is going to help the teacher as well as the parent to identify what are the weak areas of the students, right? So nothing, बहुत ज़्यादा pressure नहीं डालने वाले इसके अंदर, but again, simple 5-question test which the student can give any time before the first class, right? So that is before the next class. Solve part of the problems. Of course, इस class में, इस grade में, there are certain big statements. So a lot of students have this habit of, getting terrified with such big statements. They're not able to understand. So we will be teaching you how to solve a part of the problem and then solve the entire problem. And of course, simplifying the calculations. Habits, asking questions. So this is one of the habits, key habits that we want to inculcate in the student at this age. Building interest and of course, knowledge sharing. So we recommend that a lot of knowledge sharing, a lot of idea sharing happen in the class, and we ask students, right? So thinking skills, the skills that you're going to master: logical thinking, problem solving, categorical thinking, core academic skills, numeracy, reading comprehension, big problem को किस तरीके से comprehend करना है, data analysis, and applied skills or observation skills, intelligence and understanding questions, right? So these are the topics that we're going to cover. So we take the help, mostly math. So knowing about numbers, number system में basic combinatorics, fractions, decimals, arithmetic operations में addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, mental math, mixed problems, factors, multiples, metric conversions, forming 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, smallest and largest number, profit loss, sets, operation, Venn diagram, perimeter, area. We are going to introduce mensuration to these students. What basic shapes are, plane geometry, verbal and non-verbal, patterns of numbers, clocks, folding, days, months, dates, time, money, statement type question, blood relation symmetry. So all these are going to get be there, and they're going to be a class. There's an assignment, and after the assignment, there's an optional test which student can give, so that it helps us to understand what are the weak and strong areas of the child, and we are able to put attention. Now, the price of this particular, so it's a 40-session course. Class schedule Tuesday and Friday 5 to 6 p.m. So it's a 1-hour class, 2 days a week. 5 full tests, 2 full syllabus tests, daily 5-minute tests. So after every class, there will be 5-minute tests which a child has to attempt before attending the next class. It's an optional test, but again, we would want every child attends this so that we are able to identify the weak areas, strong areas. And there are going to be 2 parent-teacher meetings. The language is going to be English. The price is 7777. So all the courses that I'm going to announce, they have early bird discount, 20% discount on the usual. Otherwise, normally it is 5 to 10%. The early bird discount is 20%, and this is going to be running till, I think, 26th of January, Republic Day. Right, so the links are there in the description box. Level 4, the recommended grades are 5 and 6, exams, Math Kangaroo, AMO, SASMO, Asia, ROP, CMOM, MOEMMs, and NLMC. So these are certain private Olympiad, because this level pe not a lot of good Olympiads are there. Not a lot of good math contests are there, but these are the ones which are quite recognized. Learning goals, all the goals are going to be similar as discussed in level 3. Mostly it is going to be the same. Diagrams, identification, guesswork, solve part of the problems, and simplifying calculations, and everything is the same. And of course, these are the core skills that we're going to teach in level 4. The topics that we're going to cover: number system, test of divisibility, factors, multiples, finding smallest and largest number using digits. So these are the kind of problems which students find a lot of difficulty in. Simplification of numbers and decimals, integers and fractions are going to introduce. Playing with numbers ke saath khelna, basically introducing numbers skills. Percentage, profit loss, arithmetic, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, HCF, LCF, we're going to introduce. Magic squares, the concept of magic squares, money, speed, time, word problems on age, ratios and proportions. Basic geometry, we're going to introduce quadrilaterals and polygons, problems on squares, rectangles, straight lines. Solid geometry mein 3D, okay? Is stage mein we start introducing 3D shapes. How do they work? What happens? Critical thinking problem, the visualization. Statistics, average, pie chart, how to see that? Graphs, data handling. Reasoning mein finding number of plane figures, paper cutting and folding, origami. So Amit sir is amazing in origami. He takes a lot of amazing extra sessions for level 3, level 4 students on origami also. Mirror images, relationships, clocks, calendar, net cube, dice, direction patterns, and mensuration, perimeter and area we're going to introduce. Early bird discount 6221 and the coupon code is ABMPRO. I mean, this I'll have to check. Okay, so I think this should be the same as level 3, but 6221 the hour, so I'll have to check. I think the real information is there in the description. So as soon as you open the link, you'll be able to find the correct price. 40 live sessions. Class schedule Tuesday and Friday 5 to 6 p.m. It is going to be taken by Amit sir. The classes are going to be in English, 2 parent-teacher meeting, daily 5-minute test in level 4 also. And 5-part test, 12 full syllabus test in the entire program. Level 5, what are the goals? Level 5 is for the big students, 7th and 8th, and level 5 is taken by me only. Math, target exams are Math Kangaroo and MTC MC8. Logical and critical thinking, out-of-the-box ideas, problem-solving skills, improvement in school math, topper in math contests. Again, this is the age wherein a lot of good contests start happening, particularly in class 8, and a lot of students who attempt these exams, they are global and national toppers. Math test confidence, it builds a very strong base. And again, this is the age when we think the students should start sitting for long hours, right? So this is what, this is one of the things, one of the positive feedbacks which I like particularly from level 5 parents is कि sir बच्चा बैठना सीख गया, right? So we don't know what magic you've done, but he started sitting not only for mathematics but other subjects. Before that he was not sitting, right? So this is all about building good interest. If you are able to build interest in even one subject, you'll be able to sit for long hours for all the other subjects. Habits, ask questions, building interest, notes making, summarize ideas, knowledge sharing, self-learning. And what are the methods and approaches? Drawing diagrams, identification, guesswork, solve part of the problem, forming an equation, right? So this is one thing which we start introducing at level 5, how to form an independent equation of a situation which is given to you, and simplifying calculations. And these are the other skills that you're going to master, right? So what are the topics that we're going to cover? So, right, so number theory, HCF, LCM, we start introducing core concepts, right? So not only कि HCF कैसे आता है, LCM कैसे बनता है, but what does HCF mean? What does LCM mean? What are the applications of HCF and LCM and so on? Divisors, divisibility, decimal, exponent, surds, playing with numbers, Diophantine equation, algebra में identities, linear equation, one variables, system of equations, polynomials we start introducing, quadratic equation we start introducing, otherwise quadratic equation comes in grade 10th. But we start introducing because all the good contests around the globe, for example AMC 8, the quadratic equations, these kind of things are there. Arithmetic progression, what is the meaning of AP? Ratios of proportion, time and work, profit loss, geometry. Again, we start building good geometry right from this age. Otherwise, it becomes very hard to build a very strong, good, I would say, observation skills because of the bad geometry. Angle chasing, congruent triangles 9th class mein aata hai, we start introducing here. Triangle inequality, constructions, what is the basic, what is the mathematics behind the construction? 60 degrees angle जो हम बनाते हैं उसके पीछे का साइंस क्या है? Why is कि हम जब आर्क बनाते हैं वहां से एक कट बनाते हैं सेम आर्क का, so why is this angle 60 degrees? What is the mathematics behind it? Why is this angle 90 degrees? Why is this angle 120 degrees? So mathematics behind the construction is what we teach. Polygons, Pythagoras and areas of parallelograms and triangles, and followed by combinatorics. We start introducing combinatorics at this level. Basic principle of multiplication क्या होता है, किस तरीके से conscious mind में हम counting करते हैं, case work and all, right? So this is what we start introducing at level 5. The price is 8888 and otherwise the price is 10,000 rupees. It is the early bird discount जिसके कारण 8888 है. 55 interactive sessions Monday, Wednesday, Friday 7 to 8:30 p.m. 8 IOQM 2 NMTC pattern tests. ठीक है, so IOQM pattern test, not IOQM level test. Right, so pattern हम यहाँ पे IOQM का pattern रखते हैं. So again we don't give options, we stop giving them options. अब यहाँ पे जो pattern होता है, that is every problem has a 2-digit answer from 00 to 99. So again this kind of makes things more difficult, right? So for the students, 20 IOQM camp lecture for the students who are going to be eligible to write IOQM. This is extra. This is apart from this. Extras. Okay, video solutions of assignments, test discussion of classes. So classes में जो भी test होते हैं उसका discussions and the doubt classes. There are going to be 2 PTMs and of course Telegram community. The language is going to be English. The teacher is going to be me, and the price is 8888 till 26th of January. Level 6, one level up. This is recommended for the students of grade 9th and 10th, and particularly the ones who are starting their Olympiad preparation for the first time. टारगेट एग्जाम्स आर कैंगरू, NMTC, AMC 10, IOQM, and we मतलब हम कोशिश करते हैं कि जितने भी बच्चे यहाँ पे IOQM सर्टिफिकेट तो कम से कम मिले हर बच्चे को. So what are the learning goals? Critical thinking, out of the box ideas. So we start introducing what are the new ideas, what are the critical ideas, किस तरीके से इस प्रॉब्लम को नए तरीके से सोचना है. Improvement in school marks, topper in math contests, building base and sitting for long hours, methods, drawing diagrams, identification, guesswork, eliminating the wrong options, because this is one trick that you have to understand and build over the time to do really well in exams like JEE mains. Making assumptions, what is the mathematics between let us assume x is equal to a or x is equal to 1. Solving a part of the problem, forming an equation and simplifying calculations. Habits, asking questions, building interest, notes making. We start asking students to make their own notes. Summarize ideas, right? So a lot of discussion happen after every session, question, just so that they are able to summarize the entire idea of the problem. Knowledge sharing and self-learning, and these are the other critical thinking skills. What are the topics that we cover in level 6? GCD, LCM, cyclicity. We introduce congruence of numbers. This is the new concept which is not told to the students till even grade 12th. Divisibility test, Diophantine equation, geometry. Again, good level geometry. All the topics जो तुम देख रहे हो यहाँ पे 9th और 10th के हैं, but again the kind of level that we have in these, the kind of mathematics that we do is totally different from what you study in school. Algebra, factor remainder theorem, quadratic, nature of roots, graph. Again, the idea of these is to build a strong logical mind. And to do that, we take the help of all these areas of mathematics. A lot of them are there in your 9th and 10th. A lot of them are not. For example, combinatorics, everything is in class 11th. But again, we borrow this concept to teach the students of 9th and 10th so that they are able to build a very good, solid base and solid thing. Trigonometry, जो 10th में trigonometry, that is only the tip of the iceberg. But again, यहाँ पर हम trigonometry का big picture देते हैं कि what is the big trigonometry, what is the real trigonometry that we have, and not just the trigonometry of grade 10th. Level 6 is taken by Chetan sir, and the price is 888, 55 live interactive sessions, 24/7 access to replays of course are for every level, 5 part tests to full syllabuses, additional sessions. So these are additional classes apart from this. The students normally are eligible to write IOQM. So again, there are going to be 20 IOQM camp lectures which are going to be given for free to these students. 10 AMC 10 lectures. So again, after IOQM, we also prepare students for AMC 10. So this is going to be addition to this. IOQM के बाद ये 10 additional होंगे. If अगर तुम IOQM qualify करते हो तो 20 RMO camp sessions and 20 INMO camp sessions live. इसके बाद अलावा recording तो बहुत सारी देते हैं. ठीक है? Video solutions of assignments, test discussion, dedicated doubt classes, Telegram community, and there are going to be 2 PTMs. The language is going to be English. Going to be taken by Chetan sir. The price is 8888. Level 7. Level 7 is the flagship program, and these are the learning goals. Methodology is exactly same है, apart from this, working backwards. So level 7 के अंदर किस तरीके से पीछे से सोचना है, because there are a lot of proof that kind of problems in RMO. So किस तरीके से backward thinking करनी होती है, किस तरीके से backwards जाके and forward जाके मिलाना है. So this is one of the most critical aspects of the problem solving, right? So this is something that we introduce at level 7 here, and of course all these are same: building interest, asking questions, notes, making, summarizing ideas, knowledge sharing, self-learning, and these are the key skills. Again, the topics you might find कि है तो same ही है level 6 में, but the kind of rigor, the kind of difficulty that we put in these is something which is very different, right? So you'll not see these kind of things. And again, it is not about difficulty of the syllabi. It is about कि किस ease से पढ़ाया जाता है, किस ease से तुम्हें विल्सन थ्योरम का प्रूफ खुद ही निकाल लोगे. You will not even realize that I have myself found the proof of Wilson theorem. I have myself found the proof of Bézout theorem. So this is the ease, right? So it is always about making students work on their own. This is the core philosophy. Raise the IQ, make students work on their own, and they will be able to do each and everything themselves. Right? So the topics यहाँ पर जो तुम्हें दिख रहे हैं, they are going to be exactly the same. Mostly, I'm going to say some new topics like Fermat, Euler, Wilson, CRT, because RMO के लिए थोड़ा सा ज़रूरी हो जाता है. They help you see things widely. And trigonometry, geometry में all these things, I mean the standard things which you find in these exams. Combinatorics, apart from the usual stuff, generating functions, then PHP, recurrence, coloring techniques, parity and invariance. And algebra में rational integral roots, AP, GP, telescoping, mean equality, mth power, all these things, the standard things are there, right? Again, but the point is किस ease से इन चीज़ों को करवाया जाता है, that is important. And you will, as I said, you will not even realize that तुमने खुद से Fermat theorem का proof निकाल लिया by just certain or subtle hints by the teacher. 75 live interactive classes. So this is the bigger course than the other levels. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 5 to 6:30 p.m. So these are 4 days a week. 24/7 access to replays, 5 tests, 2 full syllabus tests. This is the minimum. इसके अलावा camp tests are different. Additional sessions, 20 IOQM camp sessions are additional. इसके अलावा है. After IOQM, there are going to be 10 AMC 10 sessions, 20 RMO camp sessions, and 20 INMO camp sessions if you qualify to write RMO and INMO, which most of the students are able to. Video solutions, test discussion, dedicated, and 2 PTMs. Language is English. It is going to be taken by me. The price is 10,666. The usual price is 12,000 rupees. Early bird discount only till 26th of January. Level 8. Level 8 is a 1-year program. अभी तक जितने भी programs मैंने बताए हैं, level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, these are 5-month program. This is the 1-year program and it's a restricted program. Not everyone can enter this level. There are certain restrictions जो मैं बताने वाला हूँ. So what are the key skills, observation skills, step-by-step thinking की क्यों यहाँ पे we are preparing students for exam like INMO, right? So it's to build the research mindset, research kind of mindset. Problem solving skills, method of exclusion is very important. Inductive reasoning and research mindset. So these are the skills that we tend to build in level 8. Sitting for long hours, बाकी सब कुछ तो same ही है. Approaches, constructions. ठीक है? So we introduce high-level constructions here. It is not the construction that you do in class 9th and 10th. Subjective approach, working backwards, induction, contradictions. Contradictions is again one of the most important key areas of problem solving. So contradiction pe we build a lot of things and finding areas via corner cases. Habits, research orientation is something which is different. And क्या करते हैं यहाँ पे? Of course, these are certain topics. कुछ topics हैं जो हमने लिखे हैं यहाँ पे. Of course, इसके अलावा mostly it is games, puzzles, good, amazing thinking problems apart from this stuff, right? So यहाँ पर and इसके through मतलब ये किस तरह से सिखाते हैं? By good level thinking problems, simple, right? So of course these are the things that you will find. ये mathematical चीजें हैं, but again यहाँ पे बहुत चीजें hidden है, right? So अगर कोई level 8 का बच्चा है यहाँ पे जो सेशन को देख रहा है या देखेगा, probably अभी तो नहीं देख रहे होंगे because कल INMO का एग्जाम है, but if you see this session you can probably share your experience of level 8 if you were in 2024 level 8. Right, so this was amazing, and of course इस बार का जो level 8 बना है that is amazing, already बन चुका है, ये already शुरू हो चुका है ये वाला batch. And the course plan क्या होता है इसके अंदर? So December, January, because a lot of students join us for the first time, so we have to make them unlearn certain things. उनको एक research mindset के अंदर हमें बिठाना पड़ता है, thinking ability डालनी पड़ती है, because बहुत सारे बच्चे जो हमें join करते हैं वो formula oriented approach से करते हैं. So again we have to make them forget that particular approach. So December and January we take around 10 to 12 sessions जो भी चल रहे हैं, जिसके अंदर सिर्फ thought building चलता है. किस तरीके से नए thoughts आने चाहिए, किस तरीके से thoughts को build करना चाहिए, puzzles and everything, right? So all this is done there. April से curriculum starts and April, May, June RMO sessions, subjective assignment, subjective test, everything is subjective in nature. The tests are going to be corrected, subjective. July, August में we start getting into IOQM मोड. IOQM मोड के अंदर हम चले जाते हैं एंड IOQM मोड मतलब थोड़ा सा जल्दी फास्ट सॉल्विंग, थोड़ा से IOQM टाइप के प्रॉब्लम्स करना शुरू कर देते हैं. सितंबर, अक्टूबर, एज सून एज IOQM गेट्स ओवर, बिकॉज वी नो दैट मोस्ट ऑफ दीज स्टूडेंट्स आर गोइंग टू क्लियर IOQM क्लियर करने ही वाले हैं ये, तो हम रिजल्ट का वेट नहीं करते एंड सितंबर से ही एज सून एज IOQM होवर तो और रिफाइनमेंट शुरू कर देते हैं और उनका बेसिकली चीज़ें शुरू कर देते हैं. एंड followed by RMO camp in October, and November to Jan it is INMO preparation. So it's a 1-year batch. So 80 plus live sessions, Tuesday and Thursday 9 to 10:30 p.m. It is English, Hindi plus English. 16 tests, 12 RMO plus 4 IOQM pattern tests. Apart from the camp test अलग होते हैं, ये सिर्फ इस batch के test हैं. Telegram dot solving, and this is how it is. Okay. So what is the eligibility? So all the Vedantu students who studied in either of the following batches, level 6, level 7, level 8, prime recorded, अगर किसी भी batch में हो, achievers full math mastery, and if you are confident कि IOQM type में confidence है, then of course you can join this, or the students who have a score of 15 or more in IOQM 2024, right? So this is the only condition, एंड कोर्स फीस क्या है? अगर IOQM स्कोर 2024 वाला 15 to 29 देन इज 15,000, 30 to 38 8,500, and 39 or more it is full scholarship. And this is the reason that is a lot, this batch is really famous because यहाँ पे बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो यहाँ पर हैं और ऑलरेडी इस बैच के अंदर हैं. सो बेसिकली दीज आर द स्टूडेंट्स हु बीन प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, हु डन रियली वेल, एंड उनके आइडियाज लाइव सुनने को मिलते हैं. एंड अगेन इट गिव्स अ लॉट ऑफ मोटिवेशन. तो एक तरह से मान लो कि यार पूरे इंडिया का टॉपर इस बैच के अंदर पढ़ रहा है. एंड दैट इज व्हाई द टाइमिंग्स ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर बैच इज ऑल्सो 9 to 10:30 PM. डिड आई मेंशन द टाइमिंग्स? Okay, timings mentioned. Acha, ye raha. Tuesday and Thursday 9. So reason for these timings are, we know that a lot of these students are also might be associated with some other institutes. So we want all of these students to attend the session live. तो यहाँ पे पूरे इंडिया का टॉपर इस टाइम पे लाइव डिस्कशन करता है. Right, so that is why this batch is awesome. And अगर तुम देखो, it is always the induction effect. तो अगर तुम्हारे इस बार भी अगर हमारे रिजल्ट्स देखोगे, IOQM के, RMO के, अभी INMO के भी आएंगे, कल तो एग्जाम है, तो आई कैन गारंटी INMO के भी जो मेजर रिजल्ट्स आने वाले हैं वो लेवल 7 लेवल 8 से आने वाले हैं. नॉट दैट कि लेवल 6 से अचीवर से नहीं हो सकता है, बट मेजर रिजल्ट्स आर गोइंग टू बी फ्रॉम दिस बिकॉज इट इज ऑलवेज द इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट्स ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, राइट, सो दिस इज डन. नाउ as I mentioned, a lot of our students are also studying with us from countries like Singapore and Middle East and UK. This year उन्होंने level 5 level 6 join तो कर लिया था, but they were only able to attend the sessions in the recorded form, not live. And on the request of a lot of parents and students also who are studying abroad, we've introduced level 5 weekend. The students who are in grade 7th, grade 8th, it's a weekend batch starting from 1st of April. 50, so it's a 1-year batch because it's a weekend batch, so it's a 1-year batch. Pura throughout the year it is going to run 50 live interactive classes. The schedule is going to be Sunday 7 to 8:30 PM IST. Okay, so it is going to be Sunday 7 to 8:30 PM Indian Standard Time. Okay, June and July, Saturday and Sunday 7 to 8:30 PM. So June and July, normally throughout the world it is mostly holidays. So June and July, because we want to cover more syllabi. राइट, सो 7 to 8:30 PM जून एंड जुलाई के अंदर, सैटरडे के अंदर भी हम क्लासेस इंट्रोड्यूस कर देंगे. मोस्टली इट इज संडेज ओनली. 6 IOQM पैटर्न टेस्ट, 4 AMC 8 पैटर्न टेस्ट. सो AMC 8 के 4 एंड IOQM के 6 पैटर्न टेस्ट. एंड एडिशनल रिसोर्सेज 20 IOQM कैंप लेक्चर्स, video solutions for assignments, test discussion, doubt clearing, parent teacher meeting, and the language is going to be English. The price is 8888. It is going to be taken by our Praveen sir. Okay, so again the syllabus is going to be the same as I mentioned in the previous slide. Level 6 weekend, again for the students of grade 9th and 10th who are not studying in India or who probably are too engaged in India on weekdays, they can study level 6 weekend course. 52 live interactive classes, Saturday and Sunday 5 to 6:30 PM. So Saturday and Sunday throughout the year 5 to 6:30 PM. IOQM pattern test, 5 IOQM pattern test and full syllabus test, and these are the additional sources. 20 IOQM camp sessions, 10 AMC 10 lectures after IOQM, 20 RMO camp session, 20 INMO camp sessions, of course if you are able to clear IOQM and RMO respectively. Video solutions, test discussions, test doubt clearing, 2 PTMs, community and English, and language is going to be English, to be taken by Praveen sir. The price is 8888. The coupon code is ABMPRO. All these links are there in the description of the video. ISI last mile 2025. अब ISI 2025 जो बैच है वो अभी एग्जाम जो है वो मई में आने वाला है. सो दिस इज अ बैच विच इज फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स. दिस इज अ न्यू बैच, अ फ्रेश बैच, लास्ट बैच फॉर ISI 2025. फॉर 12th क्लास स्टूडेंट्स आर गोइंग टू राइट ISI 2025. ठीक है, बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं अभी JEE मेंस का एग्जाम देने वाले हैं. सो अगेन वी थॉट कि इस बैच का फर्स्ट क्लास शुड बी आफ्टर JEE मेंस. सो इट इज गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 1st of February आफ्टर योर JEE मेंस, राइट. Grade 12th and 13th, and will consist of 70 live interactive classes Monday to Saturday 5 to 6:30 PM. Number of tests are going to be 8. Video solutions of assignment, test discussions, doubts classes, twice PTMs. It is going to be English, Hindi plus English, जिस language में अभी मैं बात कर रहा हूँ उस language में. And teachers are going to be all the teachers. It is going to be equally divided among me, Praveen sir, Chetan sir, and Rajesh sir. Rajesh sir is from ISI Kolkata. The price is 5,000 rupees. The early bird discount is 4444, and it is going to end on 26th of January. फुल मैथ मास्टरी 2027 बैच. अब इस बैच के बारे में बहुत सारे बच्चे हमसे पूछ रहे थे. तो 2027, दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम एंड फर्स्ट बैच टारगेटिंग 2027. सो व्हेन आई से फुल मैथ मास्टरी 2027, इसका मतलब क्या है? तो एज आई सेड, फुल मैथ मास्टरी इज अ प्रोग्राम जिसके अंदर सारे के सारे एग्जाम्स, ISI, JEE, IOQM, RMO, whatever exam a student is going to write till his grade 12th is going to get covered here. So it's a big batch, full on batch, and इसके अंदर सभी एग्जाम्स की सारी तैयारी होती है. So it consists of 170 live lectures every Tuesday and Thursday, 2 days a week, 7 to 8:30 p.m. 90 weeks का प्रोग्राम है, 13 tests, and this is the minimum. Of course, जैसे इस बार भी हमने फुल मैथ मास्टरी के अंदर क्या किया, इसके अलावा we gave a lot of extra classes. जिस भी टॉपिक में, सब टॉपिक में, 2025 फुल मास्टरी की बात कर रहा हूँ, जिस भी सब टॉपिक में बच्चों को प्रॉब्लम हुई, उसमें हमने बच्चों के एक्स्ट्रा सेशंस डाले. हमने शंकरदीप, शौनक, अर्नब, दीज स्टूडेंट्स हु ऑलरेडी क्लियर्ड ISI, उनकी मेंटरशिप में सेशंस डाले. शंकरदीप एंड सोहम, he took extra sessions for all these students to clarify their doubts, and so बहुत सारी एक्स्ट्रा चीजें दी. दिस इज द मिनिमम दैट वी डू, जो हम लिखते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स जो लिखते हैं उससे ज्यादा ही जो प्रॉमिस करते हैं उससे ज्यादा ही देते हैं. एंड दिस इज समथिंग विच यू कैन ऑल वेरीफाई एंड टेस्टिफाई. Starting on 1st of April 2025 for 9th, 10th and 11th, it is going to be majorly taken by Chetan sir. And so normally full math mastering का तो सभी teachers का role होता है. So majorly the mentor is going to be Chetan sir. And for example Olympiad वाला जो portion होता है वो normally मैं करवाता हूँ. And कुछ चीज़ें communities की चीज़ें होती हैं वो रजित सर करवाते हैं. But major teacher is going to be Chetan sir only for 2027 batch. The price normally इसका 24,000 रहता है, but early bird discount है till 26th of January. The price is 21,333. The coupon code is ABMPRO. What is okay? Next is our target ISI 2026. Now, how is 2026 ISI different from full mastery? A full math mastery के अंदर we take care of all small things. For example, IOQM उसकी भी उसके हिसाब से भी पढ़ाएंगे, JEE के हिसाब से भी पढ़ाएंगे, and ISI के हिसाब से भी पढ़ाएंगे. So all our lectures are modified as per the needs. But ISI, it is specifically this particular exam, ISI, CMI and JEE edition. So 2026 JEE. So I think ये गलत है, इसमें it is more than 60 live lectures. ठीक है, so it is more than this, it is close to 75 sessions. I'll just verify. So this is going to run 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 3 to 4:30 p.m. जितनी assignments हैं उतने ही lectures हैं, उतनी assignments हैं, and this is minimum. इसके अलावा there are going to be extra sessions for practice. For example, last year जितने भी बच्चों ने हमारे ISI निकाला था, उन बच्चों को हमने mentorship पे लगा दिया था, उन बच्चों ने इनकी टेस्ट सीरीज बनाई, उन बच्चों ने इनके एक्स्ट्रा सेशन लिए, हमने भी एक्स्ट्रा सेशन लिए. तो सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल इस बार जितने भी ISI के बच्चे निकलेंगे हमारे, वो बच्चे आर गोइंग टू कम बैक एंड हेल्प दीज स्टूडेंट्स अपार्ट फ्रॉम the teachers. ठीक है, so the tests are these, that language is going to be English. The price is 10,666. The lectures are more, it is not 60, it is much more. Okay, for example जो अभी 2025 टारगेट किया था वही है. So it was, they were close to 75 to 80 sessions. 11th मैथ प्लस IOQM. अब बहुत सारे बच्चे फुल मैथ मास्टरी नहीं लेना चाहते हैं, वो चाहते हैं कि सर हमें तो सिर्फ 9th में है, 10th में, 11th तक का बता दो, so that when we start our JEE preparation हमें चीज़ें आसान लग जाएं. तो हमने क्या किया, फुल मैथ मास्टरी को आधा ब्रेक कर दिया. सो इफ यू डोंट वांट टू बाय द एंटायर फुल मैथ मास्टरी, सो सिर्फ IOQM प्लस JEE, 11th प्लस JEE करना चाहते हो, देन ऑल्सो यू कैन टेक दिस. सो टोटल 170 लेक्चर्स का है, बट ओनली 11th प्लस IOQM इज गोइंग टू बी 95 लेक्चर लॉन्ग, ट्यूजडे थर्सडे 7 to 8:30 p.m. एंड 1st April से स्टार्ट है फॉर ग्रेड्स 9th, 10th and 11th. द प्राइस इज 13,333. दिस इज द अर्ली बर्ड डिस्काउंट. एंड दिस इज फुल मैथ मास्टरी 2026. इसको लास्ट में इसलिए रखा है बिकॉज दिस हैज ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. दिस स्टार्टेड लास्ट वीक. पिछले ही हफ्ते हमने स्टार्ट किया था इस बैच को, एंड ये बैच ऑलरेडी शुरू हो चुका है. अभी बाकी जो बैचेज हैं वो शुरू होने हैं अप्रैल में. ये बैच ऑलरेडी शुरू हो चुका है. दिस इज द लास्ट बैच ऑफ 2026 एंड दिस इज ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. सो जो बच्चे 2026 को टारगेट कर रहे हैं, दीज आर द एग्जाम्स दैट वी टारगेट इन फुल मैथ मास्टरी 11th and 12th, ISI, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, CMI, IOQM, RMO. And 170, सब कुछ सेम है, 170 लेक्चर लॉन्ग. The only caveat here is Monday to Saturday, January to March, जो लास्ट बैच है, January to March, because we want to run the syllabi fast, क्योंकि 2026 को टारगेट कर रहे हैं. So January to March, Monday to Saturday, 5 to 6:30 p.m. इसमें हम कुछ टॉपिक्स अभी करवा रहे हैं, ऑलरेडी शुरू हो चुके हैं. There are going to be no classes from 9th Feb to 18th March because of school board exams, and April onwards, 3 days a week, 5 to 6:30 p.m. It's a 90-week program. Okay, so English and okay, the next is NSEP. Again, I forgot to mention NSEP at the start. So NSEP is another program जिसमें full physics mastery बोलते हैं. And NSEP हम पूरा का पूरा as it is launch नहीं करते हैं. We launch module wise because we understand a lot of students 9th और 10th के अंदर ही physics शुरू कर देते हैं. So they don't want to purchase the entire thing. They want to purchase the module. So this is the first module of NSEP 2025 that we are launching. 11 live lectures. छोटा सा मॉड्यूल है. क्या क्या पढ़ोगे इसके अंदर? मैथमेटिकल रूल्स, मोशन इन स्ट्रेट लाइन, मोशन इन प्लेन एंड रिलेटिव मोशन, लॉज ऑफ मोशन, फ्रिक्शन, पल्स चेक एंड रिवीजन. मंडे एंड वेडनेसडे 6 to 7 PM 11 लाइव लेक्चर्स. एंड ये पर्टिकुलरली उन बच्चों के लिए जो 9th में हैं, 10th में फिजिक्स को एक्सप्लोर करना चाह रहे हैं. दे वांट टू स्टार्ट अर्ली एंड वांट टू ओनली पूरा का पूरा अंदर नहीं घुसना चाह रहे हैं, बट बिकॉज दे आर डूइंग मैथमेटिक्स बट ऑल्सो वांट टू ऑल्सो एक्सप्लोर फिजिक्स और मे बी एक्सप्लोर फिजिक्स टोटली, तो पूरा का पूरा भी ले सकते हो. बट हम फिजिक्स में मॉडल वाइज शुरू करते हैं. लास्ट ईयर भी ऐसे ही किया था. सो द डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस इज 2400 rupees till 26th of January. Alright guys, so this brings us to the end of the courses that we are going to launch. इन सभी कोर्सेज के ऊपर मैं इंडिपेंडेंट वीडियोस भी करूंगा टू एक्सप्लेन ऑल दिस कोर्सेज इन मोर डिटेल, राइट. बट आई थिंक मोर और लेस आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन यू. द बेस्ट पार्ट इज we are offering this early bird discount which is 20% till 26th of January. So if you're interested, उससे पहले परचेज कर लेना. If I know that इस टाइम पे बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स के, बहुत सारे बच्चों के दिमाग के अंदर बहुत सारे सवाल होंगे about these courses, how are they going to help you, they want to ask maybe things which I have not mentioned here. So what you can do is Google form जो है VOS course query form which is there in the description, you can fill that and it's a very simple form. सिंपल फॉर्म है, फुल नेम, योर ग्रेड एंड किस बैच के बारे में, सो दैट द पर्सन हु इज कॉलिंग यू ही शुड बी नोइंग कि किस बैच के बारे में बात हो रही है. अकॉर्डिंगली दैट काउंसलर इज गोइंग टू कॉल यू. एंड इफ यू विश टू टॉक टू एनी ऑफ द टीचर्स ऑल्सो और मी, you can of course ask that person. He is going to connect that person to me or any of the teachers you wish to talk to. All right, so that's it. If there are any questions that you have regarding whatever we discussed, please let me know. मैं एक बार यहाँ पर एक और चीज़ दिखा देता हूँ for the students who are live. So यहाँ पर all the batches are there. For example, if you want to, let's say, purchase level 5, so this is the link. ये link है and all the details which I've mentioned are there. Buy course and the coupon codes get automatically applied. Coupon code automatically apply हो रहा है and this is the price. Normally the price is 10,000 rupees. We have not inflated the price this season. Last year it was 10,000. This year also it is going to be 10,000. But till 26th of January we are offering 20% early bird discount के नाम पे till 26th of January. उसके बाद ये coupon code is going to not work. Alright, so it is going to be 10,000 after 26. So the prices of the courses we have not increased this year. We are going to go with the same prices, 0% inflation. And again, the idea is to target to have as many students, to make a difference in lives of as many students as possible. And yeah, so that is one of the main reasons. So level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, weekend batch. For example, if you want to purchase level 5 weekend, this is the course. So all these courses have their links. Why is this not working? Okay, this is working. Okay, so by course the coupon codes gets automatically applied. यहाँ पे coupon code ABMPRO लिख सकते हो. It is not applied here. ABMPRO. Okay, it is applied. Right, so the coupon codes अगर नहीं work कर रहे हैं तो again ABMPRO you can always put. Otherwise, most of the links, the coupon codes are going to get applied. Target 2026, full math mastery 2027. 11 plus IOQM and this is ISI last mile for the students who are grade 12th grade के बच्चे जो अभी ISI का एग्जाम लिखने वाले हैं after your JEE mains. So this batch is going to start after your JEE mains 1. So by course the coupon codes gets applied, right? So in most of the links the coupon code is getting applied automatically. ठीक है? And इसके बाद इसके अलावा if there are any queries that if you wish to talk to any of our team members, this is the Google form that you can always fill. Okay. If we don't know anything, can you join ISI 20? बच्चे ISI 2026 का जो बैच है, it is going to be 75 lecture long at least. उसके बाद रिवीजन राउंड्स होंगे, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे हमने मेंशन किया 75 लेक्चर्स है. उसके बाद देयर गोइंग टू बी रिवीजन राउंड्स एंड देयर गोइंग टू बी लास्ट के अंदर अप्रैल के अंदर हम यूजीबी की तैयारी करवाते हैं, वो एडिशनल है, दैट इज अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, ठीक है. सो यस, ओके. सो एनीवन हु हैज एनी क्वेरी, अभी यहाँ पे बच्चा लिख रहा है आई डोंट हैव एनी मैथमेटिकल बैकग्राउंड, सो उसके लिए बच्चे आई और एनी ऑफ द टीचर वुड वांट टू टॉक टू यू टू अंडरस्टैंड वेयर यू आर, ओनली देन वी कैन रिकमेंड. अदरवाइज उस केस में यू कैन फिल दिस गूगल फॉर्म. When a team member calls you, you can always ask him to connect to either me or ISI की में है, तो I would recommend you talk to someone like Rajat sir, who's already from ISI, he's already cleared it, he's a ISI pass out. So ISI वाले जो बच्चे हैं जो query हैं, they should make sure they talk to Rajat sir so that they get motivated. Okay. AMC 10 का कोर्स क्या है? AMC 10 का कोर्स बच्चे ऐसा है जो लेवल 6 है ना, लेवल 6 और लेवल 7, उसके बाद IOQM, क्योंकि लेवल 6 और लेवल 7 IOQM के बाद तो खत्म हो जाएगा. उसके बाद IOQM के बाद हम 10 AMC 10 की सेशंस लेवल 6 और लेवल 7 के अंदर करने वाले हैं, ठीक है. लेवल 6 लेवल 7 के अंदर 10 AMC लेक्चर्स, AMC 10 लेक्चर्स आर गोइंग टू बी देयर. ओके. इफ आई ज्वाइन 11th प्लस IOQM, जहां जो 11th प्लस IOQM ऑफ अप्रैल है, 11th प्लस IOQM, दैट इज गोइंग टू टारगेट IOQM 2025, RMO 2025 एंड ऑफ कोर्स द होल 11th, the entire 11th. Okay. All right guys, so थोड़ा सा लेक्चर लंबा हो गया because courses बहुत ज़्यादा थे, but I hope I have answered all your queries. If there are any other query, yeah, बच्चे देखो, you can always change your batch. So if you bought FMM 2026 and अभी तुम comfortable नहीं हो, तुम्हारा target FMM 2027 है, you can always shift to 2027. Just talk to the team. Right, so this is the most flexible organization, the most flexible edtech, the most flexible team you can ever get. ठीक है. In fact, हम यहाँ पर क्या करते हैं? Those who know, they know that if a student has joined us in level 5 and हमें लगता है कि यार level 5 उसने अच्छी तरह हुआ नहीं, समझ नहीं आया, right, or he did not attend a lot of classes, तो he can always take September levels 5 for free of cost. ठीक है. तो उसको हम level 5 free of cost देते हैं, September वाला. Only if he wants to shift to level 6, he has to pay the additional fees. Right? So this is, as I mentioned, the most flexible team and organization because the idea and the mission is totally different. It is to reach out to as many students, to make a difference in lives of as many students by improving their thought skills. यही करना है and यही philosophy है. Okay? All right, guys. So it's been a long session and I hope I've been able to cover all the questions. If there are any other, please fill this Google form, which is there in the description box, or I hope to see you in the batches. Take care. God bless you. For internal students, check your Telegram. For internal students, please check your Telegram. Okay?